Hi there, a very good morning to you all. And today on Simply Stocks, I'm going to discuss about the BSC small cap index, the small cap index, and the mid cap index, and the fall in the market. And I'm going to give you two picks, which I believe in the next 6 months or so can give you 25 to 30% upside or even more if things go right, which I believe that the markets are poised to do. So I'll discuss about the markets and I will discuss about these two companies in this video. I'm not coming live today because of some emergency and some work, so would be coming live hopefully on Sunday. But this is a very important video because the markets have nosedived over the last, you can say, 2 months or so since the 5th of December. So we'll discuss all that in this video and the two stocks as well. So let's get started. First of all, a disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation and people taking any position to any share that I talk about should do that with their own due diligence and research. And I'm not in favor or against any company that I talk about. Now, before I talk about these two companies and the markets, a small request that kindly support me on Patreon. And once you do that, it will help me grow the channel, help you also ask me questions and eke out answers in greater detail. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of podcasts I put up from time to time. And also, you can pay $100 upfront. You get 1 year access by paying for 10 months. For detailed market or company talk, you can directly email me and we can work things out with a fee. And if you cannot pay on Patreon or through a card, you can join the WhatsApp membership annually, or you can be a member on YouTube by clicking the join button. You get all the benefits of Patreon there as well. So in order to discuss about the markets, let's just go to the money control website and I'll discuss about the index. And I'm especially talking about the BSC small cap index because it is the broader markets that hurt retail investors, and even I am invested into mid and small cap companies. So we'll discuss about where the market is headed. We think that over the next 5 months what could happen, and then we'll discuss about specific stocks as well. So let's go to the website of Money Control. So here we are. We are on the Money Control website and we are in this BSC small cap, you can say, chart, as you can see here. So if you see here, we are currently around 27,600. We made a low of closer to 27,500 today. If I may just go back and look at what was the low today, then it would be more visible for you all to understand. 27,417, so roughly 27,400 was the low made today, and we saw a recovery from there on, in which I expected was to happen. Now if you can see the chart closely, and we are looking at it from a 9-10 months time horizon. So this chart is from the 29th of March 2022 till today, which is February of you can say 23. And if I extend further, then we get it to early March as well. So at that point of time we were around roughly around 25,500 in early March last year, and probably 11 months hence we are slightly up. But if you see here, there are many ridges and the market has declined and gone up over that period. So if you see, on the 23rd of December, we went to around 27,200, 280, even 27,250, and then the recovery happened. And after hitting this level of 29,000 something, 29,200 or so, we have had a seminal decline from 3rd of January till now. So it has been nearly 2 months, 5-6 weeks of decline, and we are back to around 27,400 levels. We were, as I said, 27,200. So roughly we again have tested the lows of 23rd December, and this was not even tested in September when the fall happened. We were at around 28,000 and recovery took place. If we go further, then we are looking at a situation where in somewhere around June of 2022, when the big fall happened, we went to 20 somewhere around in June, 17th of June, we went to 23,400 and the big recovery took place. So there are two aspects to it. First of all, this point, the point of 27,200 is a strong support on the small cap index. So I feel that uh, if this holds, and which it seems like holding, we could be in for a huge move over the next 5 6 months. I'll let you know as to why I feel that the move could be big over this period. Second point I want to make here is that, and this is the most important point, the fact that we have had a rally from 20th of June. So we have had a rally that began on 20th of June 2022. This is a rally that could be related to a similar rally that happened in 2017, that happened in 2020. Not quite so ferocious as 2020, but very similar to what happened between 2014 July till 2014 December. And then we had a similar rally in 15 March, April till 15 December, and a similar rally from 16 November till 17 December. So in all those rallies, we had small cap index go up between 30 to 60, even 100%. So I have a feeling that this rally began in June of 2022. Now it's a different point altogether, that how many people made money and how many did not make money, but the rally began in June of 2022. The market surged within, say, 2.5 months, from 23,000 all the way to these levels, which were around 29,000, and has been hovering. So this went to 30,000 on the 15th of September, and this has been hovering around these levels, and now a decline has taken place. So this is a, you can say, a correction in a bull market rally that began in June of 2022 in the mid and small cap. And I believe that this rally may fizzle out by first week of August. So I'll say that again, because this is an extremely crucial point. I believe that the rally began in June of 2022. It's a 1 year rally that I suppose should take place. And I believe that by July of 23 or early part of August of 23, this will fizzle out. Now, where can this go? I mean, how far can this rally be? So if I just extrapolate this small cap index over a 5 year period, then we will understand as to how far the rally could end up going from the current levels. So if we look at 2018 period when the fall happened, so if we go further back, you look at here. So during the time of the GST thing and everything, what happened? I think this was demonetization phase in November 16 and all. The market fell, and we went to 11,000, 10,800. I think 10,800 or so. It shows 11,200, but we went to 10,800, 900. And from there on, in November December, we made two bottoms, and from January onwards in 2016, from around, say, 11,200, 300, we went to somewhere around, this is 20,000, 19,800, 19,900. So we nearly doubled from those levels. So it's getting refreshed, but we doubled from those levels in 2016, 17. So let me just go back to the line chart and a 5 year projection on that. So we will understand as to how the market behaved last time around when such declines take place, and how the markets behave. So in December, we were somewhere around 11,000 on the small cap index. We made a low of 11,200 or so, and from there on in we made a high of 20,000. So a good 80% upside that took place. And since then, from Jan of 2018, we had that lull, if you remember, until August of 2019. So this was all throughout 18 months, and eventually we started to go up, and it was seemingly looking like that we could just easily go past previous highs of 20,000, but we were not able to do that. And the pandemic struck, and so we went even further down, and from there on in we had a ferocious rally. So If I look at, and we ignore this because this is a once in a, you can say, 15-20 year period that we see such rallies over a 12-15 year period. If we just focus on 2016 rally post demonetization, then we see that from 11,000 we went to 19-20,000. That's an 80% move in the market. If we go further back, just around August of 13, when the situation was very dismal for the market, we had a ferocious rally from around 5,000 on the small cap index all the way to 11-12,000. And one thing more to notice here, April 2015, so it was a 2 year rally that continued in fact in late 2015. So it was in fact a 2.5 year rally that culminated when the Delhi election results came out, and it made a peak there, and we had a decline, and then we had one rally and two rallies. So even in 2015 when we had the decline, so one you need to concentrate on is the December 2016 to Jan 2018 rally, which was a 1 year rally in which 80% was the move. Now, during this period, when the market declined post the Delhi election results in December 15, uh, the the small cap index went to around 9,000 levels, 8,900 levels, and from there on in, this was around February of 2016 or so. We had a decent rally till October. So this was a 6-8 month, 8 months, 9 month rally that took the market from around 8,000 on the 8,800 on the small cap index to 13,800. So this was a 5,000 point move, which is around 60%. And then we had this, which I discussed in 2016-17. So I am more inclined towards this, that this could take place from 23,000 levels. So if I take from 23,000 levels a similar rally to what happened in 2017, then we are looking at a situation where the market could go up somewhere around say 70-80%, which means if I say 75% from here, we are looking at a situation where the market could, even the small cap index could go to 40,000. Let's take out 10% from there because we take that margin. So around 36,000 is where I feel the small cap index could surge after the decline, or after it, you can say the decline arrests, which is at the moment, which is happening. So I have a feeling if this 27,000 band holds up, taking into consideration the low of June, which is 23,000 or so, we could be headed at least good 60-70% up from those June lows. So that's my understanding. Currently the market did reverse from 27,400 or so, and currently it is shaping up pretty well. Now two stocks I bring to you, and for uh, because of the fact that I believe that there could be a huge rally coming up in the next 4 or 5 months, and my duration here is 5 months, because I feel from June 22 the rally should be a 1 year period at least. So July is what I am targeting for the targets in here, 5 to 6 months. One is NBCC, the other one is Varun Beverages. These are the two stocks I'm looking at the moment, and I feel that these two stocks should end up performing pretty well. Now, why NBCC? Although this is not a very favorite of mine because of the kind of, you can say, range bound movement the stock has, but since it is at the lower end of the range, then it looks attractive. So around 33 rupees it is trading at. If somebody has a little bit of risk appetite and can strictly follow stop losses, if you see here, 30 rupees is a strong support, extremely strong support for something like NBCC. Below 30 it can go to 27. So what one can do here, 32 is a strong support as well, but I think 30 should hold, and I'll give you the reason why. But you can buy here with a stop loss of 30. Again, do your own analysis and take and call, disclaimers apply. But on an upside we could see 42. So a good 30% upside, buying at 32, selling at 42. This is a good 30% upside that you can see in the next 4 5 months on NBCC. Why I say that is because of the fact that on the quarterly results front, the company has done well. So if you see here, 2,140 crores of sales in December 22 versus 2,000 crores of sales that they did, or 2,040 crores of sales that they did in December of 21. So sales grew by 5 7%. And year on year, if you see from 72 crores of operating profit, it went up to 95 crores, which is also pretty decent, with margins at 4% remaining stable. So eventually what happened was, if you look at the numbers from, although the other income here is only 1 crore, so that's why you have a net profit that is lesser than last year, because last year we had other income of 47 crores. So if I reduce 46 crores, which was the other income part, from this 117 pre-tax income, then we end up having, you can say, uh, somewhere around 71 crores as the net profit, or the profit before tax, whereas 95 crores has been profit before tax this time around. Taking out, so net profit came out to be 71 crores. Here it is 87 crores, but you have to, you can say, remove 46 crores from the other income. So basically, apart from the other income picture, the numbers are pretty strong for the December quarter. I believe that this stock once gets momentum, and we all know about it, it's a very good trading stock. Once it goes past 36 37, it could easily surge to 42 within a few days. So over the next 4 5 months, a minimum target of 42 on the stock with a stop loss of 30. That's NBCC for you. Second stock that I like, and this is a stock that is in my portfolio, so take that as a disclaimer, but Varun Beverages has declined from the recent highs. Why I say the recent highs? So if you look here on a 6 months basis, then you can easily see that it went to around 1400 1420, and from there on in December, as the market declined, this one also declined, but has come back with a vengeance from those 1170 1160 levels. I think Varun Beverages with another strict stop loss of 1250 can be bought here. And again, a good 25% upside because of the summer season, etc. This one should do well. Huge numbers that came up. It's not trading at very high valuations because the numbers are growing at 40 45%. If you look at the numbers here, 2200 crores sales, 2220 crores of sales versus 1700 1750 crores of sales in December. That's a pretty big jump you see here of nearly 30%. Margins at 14% versus margins of 12. And eventually net profit that came out was around 82 crores versus just 33 crores last year. So I'm sorry. So the numbers have been pretty strong, and I feel that going forward, this is also that is going to set to do 25 30% upside from here, but keep strict stop losses here as well. Uh, so these are the two stocks. Let me know in the comment box what you feel. But I feel that final hurrah or rally before another 15-month lull, because of the, you can say, you have a situation where the elections will be upon us. There will be a lot of churning around with the portfolios by HNIs, by FIIs. From October onwards, I feel that next 5 6 months we could see a major rally in the index, and then index may cool off for the next year, 15 months. I'm saying the mid and small cap index. That's my assessment of the market. So this was my video on the small cap index and the two picks. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon so then get my videos straight away when I post it, and kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.